Hi and welcome to the latest video. This time we're looking at 5 sets of questions to make you a better sales or marketing person. Salespeople like to talk and that's fine, but salespeople that actively listen tend to be better, and to do that you have to get good at asking questions. For this video I'm going to give you a quick list of questions for you to use. If you want to read more on the topic of using questions in your sales activity, as it's a big topic, then you should start by reading Discover Questions, Get You Connected by Deb Calvert. Buy it and it'll make you a better salesperson. It's part of our onboarding for new team members. Let's start with business questions. Ask these when you're getting to know a prospect. You'll quickly learn their challenges and goals and if you can help. Number 1, can you give me the 30-second overview on your business? Number 2, who's your target market? Number 3, who are your competitors? Number 4, what's it that separates you from the competition? Number 5, how do you fit into your industry? Number 6, what are you finding is the biggest challenge to meeting your goals? And number 7, what's the biggest bottleneck in your process? The questions we look at next each have a type. This is because every person you speak to is different. They'll all see value in different ways, and it's important to talk to people how they want to be talked to. You'll learn more about their style of sales in the Discover Questions book. You may well be thinking, how do I know the type of person I'm talking to? Well, do your research about each person before speaking to them. Start with LinkedIn. Make sure you always have ideal customer research so you know the decision makers that you're talking to, and use the handy Chrome extension called Crystal to get personality insights. You'll also see that all of the questions help to get an open-ended answer. This helps the person you're talking to give you more detailed answers and avoid simple answers like no. I've also included blanks in some questions, as you'll need to replace those parts to be relevant to your products, services and prospects. So then we're on to general questions. Use these once you've learned more about your prospects. Use these to start to position your products and services as potential solutions. First is the data question. How many blank do you use each year? Then an issue question. What issues do you have with blank? A solution question. What types of features do you typically need to blank? A consequence question. What obstacles do you see with the blank you've worked with before? An outcome question. What are you responsible for? A value question. For you, which is most important? Blank, blank, or blank? An example question. Walk me through how you blank. And a rationale question. Before you approve a new blank, what due diligence is expected of you? If you're generating leads through your website, you'll want to use inbound questions. These work for almost every type of lead you generate from content, such as a person downloading a document from your website. A data question. Specifically, what other content have you accessed from us? An issue question. What additional content would you like to see from us? A solution question. What new ideas did the content give you? A consequence question. What is the consequence of not acting on what you've learnt? An outcome question. How were you hoping this content would help you? A value question. What information was most interesting to you? An example question. How does this content compare to other resources? And a rationale question. What led to your initial interest in this content? And use inbound company questions if you track what companies visit your website. Good prospecting is about starting with decision makers that are active in their buying journey, i.e., somebody from an ideal customer visits your website. With the HubSpot prospect tool, you can see what companies visit your website. At this stage, you don't know what people, but you can use your ideal customer research to know the typical decision maker. Find those people on LinkedIn and start the sales process with these questions. A data question. People at your company have shown interest lately in our website and content. Is it you who's been visiting us? An issue question. What have you heard from your colleagues about us? A solution question. Now that your colleagues found our website, what information would you like? A consequence question. What are the consequences if you don't use our blank? An outcome question. What were your colleagues researching when they came to our website? A value question. What did your colleagues see on our site that was of most interest? An example question. Tell me about other times when you found something of interest online. How did you turn that discovery into a benefit for your company? And a rationale question. Once you research a company online, what's the typical process for progressing to a conversation and a partnership with suppliers who can help you reach your goals? And lastly, as you get into conversations, use these objection questions. This style of question isn't about giving it a hard sell. It's about encouraging your prospects to take a step back and consider things from a different angle to help progress the conversation. First up, a data question. What's the average cost of your blank? An issue question. What do you know about blank from the content we provided? A solution question. When is a good time to talk about blank with you? A consequence question. Now that you've learned about this, what happens if you don't take action or make a change? An outcome question. What did you hope to learn from the content I've shared? A value question. What was most valuable for you? Why? An example question. Compared to what you knew before, what blank could benefit from blank? And a rationale question. Why is it a no? There's a lot more that we get into with questions. We take a step further and use hero and positioning statements instead of the typical elevator pitch. Questions and active listening are an essential part of being a successful salesperson. If you'd like to learn more, then take a look at our website. Go to Services and Sales Enablement and Process. Or subscribe to our news for more posts and articles on business growth, sales marketing and websites at thetreegroup.co.uk/news. Thanks for watching and check back again soon. Bye bye.